The journey that we're on to become better leaders requires more than learning stuff. This journey also requires a growing up process. And this journey takes time. One of the things that we know about human beings is that our growing up work needs good stories that speak not just to our mind, but also to our heart and our emotions, or even our soul. From the beginning of time, men and women who wanted to prepare another generation for leadership drew upon stories to help bring to life what they were teaching. You're going to see that we also use stories in our teaching. For those of you who've already been able to read or listen to the Serving Leader book, know that it too wraps its teaching into a story. I'd like to start by reading a few paragraphs from the introduction to this book. In this introduction, my co-author and I are talking about the main character in the book, a man named Mike Wilson. As you listen, see if you can put yourself in Mike's shoes. This is a story about leadership. Leadership in teams, businesses, and communities. It is also a story about personal growth and how good leaders become great leaders through their willingness to face and be changed by the greatest challenges of their lives. The story comes out of our friendship with Mike Wilson. Mike is a man we both know well. He shows up everywhere in the businesses and neighborhoods we serve. The circumstances of place and vocation vary, but Mike is always there. As a leader, he's professionally talented and highly motivated to successfully reach his business and financial goals. But Mike wants his life to be about more than success. He's searching for the deeper significance of his leadership and for the satisfaction of living a life of real purpose. In this deeper search, however, Mike often feels very unsuccessful. Sometimes he feels completely lost. As we've shared this story with our friends, these questions usually arise. Is Mike's story real? And if it is, where can I find him? Here's the best answer we have. Mike's story is real. And the chances are reasonable that you'll find someone like him occupying the office next to yours. She rides on the train with you each morning. You pass him in the hallway every day. Glance up from your reading and look around. She might be sitting right there in the room with you now. You can be sure that wherever you look, Mike is there, trying to close the painful gap between his hardworking day and his persistent sense of unfulfilled purpose. Perhaps you will recognize yourself in parts of this story. If so, then you are already on your way. As we proceed, working on the action steps and the tools that we'll be teaching you, and sharing some character stories with you, our hope is that you'll find both guidance and encouragement for your leadership journey.